Maddie, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh my gosh. So I got a lot of sun. I got a ton of sun yesterday by accident. Like, it's bad. It's real bad. It's real bad. Honestly, snapping, literally, I made fun of you for yours. Mine is like, yours is child's play compared to mine. That's all across, all the way down to my belly button and to the top of my shoulders and my full neck. And you know what the worst part is? The worst part of all of it is, I will admit I didn't use sunscreen. That was my bad. We got to the beach and it was full overcast. Full overcast. It even started drizzling before we got to the beach. Full overcast all day, and I was like, you know what? I think I can get away with it. I think today will be fine. That's how intense the sun is at the equator. Full overcast. Sun could not have been on my bare skin for more than 10 minutes in 3 hours. You know what the best irony of all of it? The sun has to work harder. Irony. Welcome. The worst part is, I have 2 decks that I want to make videos for. And I'm like, I don't want to do it with this sunburn. Sorry, the best me? What? Cloudy is the best time to get burnt. Well, I mean, but we're talking serious overcast. Serious overcast. Like where I'm from in Canada, if it's cloudy, you don't get a sunburn. Here, cloudy means don't forget your sunscreen. I did say irony. Sorry, Iron. What's up? What are we playing today? Well, here's the thing, guys. Donnie, what? Yeah, so I have 2 decks I wanted to do long form videos for, but I feel like I'm too sunburnt to actually record the long form videos. Like I look like a friggin' clown right now. Like honestly, it looks so bad. It looks like I have my filters wrong on my camera. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it looks. Don't worry. Keeping it PG. Keeping it PG. But that's like all across my body. So here's where we're at today. I'm going to let you guys pick what we do. Yeah, see, I haven't blistered. So there's that. There's that. So I figured I'd let you guys pick what we do today. So my guess will be that I'll look adequate enough to do my long form videos by Wednesday. Maybe tomorrow, probably Wednesday. That's my guess. We can play Pokemon Pocket and screw around and play, and I can just practice with the decks and we can hang out that way. Or we can play Pokemon Snap if you guys want something a little more chill. What else do we have that's like more on the chiller side? I mean, if Sire comes, we could always throw in some Galaxy. And then on top of that, we could always do more than one. We could do, 2. Hopefully it's just turned into a good 10 for the wet. Honestly, snapping, that is the plan. My plan was to do 45 minutes of no sunscreen so that I start getting a decent base so that I have a really good 10 for the wedding. And then, of course, it was just overcast, so I was like, I won't even need sunscreen today. Leela, how's everyone doing? How's it going, Leela? I'm literally cooked. I will say, side effect. Not a good thing, but you know, you guys obviously know I've been cutting my calories and working out a lot. The sunburn really does accentuate my triceps, so that's a win. But also going to the gym is going to be a biatch this week. Woo. Yeah, we take the wins when we can get them. I can hardly lay down without being uncomfortable. I can't even do this without feeling a burn on the top of my forehead. But yeah, it's up to you guys. I mean, we can play some more Pocket if you want. We can do Pocket, then transition into something else, or we can just start with something else. I'll let you guys pick right now, and then we'll make it happen. I'll set it up. But I mean, I'm not gonna, unfortunately, do my long form videos today. I do. My skin has been like physically drinking aloe vera. I put it on 3 times yesterday in a course of 2 hours, and I still went to bed completely dry skinned. Like 2 hours before bed. But you can only do so much. The rest will just come down to healing and hoping I don't peel. Put it on first thing this morning. But I feel warm. Like that's the thing, is like I feel really warm. But either way, what we will do, I know for a fact what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build the 2 decks that I want to play to start. No, I've never even heard of that, Maddie. Let me just get my screenshots out. It's like ice when it goes on. Oh, that'd be a lot of alright right now. I got 1 Sylveon EX over the weekend. I need 1 more. Sylveon is going crazy over the weekend. Pretty much all the cool decks right now are running Sylveon EX. Naturally, I don't have 2 of them, because that's the way it's got to be. But that doesn't mean we won't check our sneak peeks for 1, because that's how we got our first one. Link, interesting. Very interesting. This deck did pretty interesting over the weekend. So this is one deck I want to make a video for. Pyro, Snapping's friend, how's the burn feeling? Oh, it's feeling nasty. It's feeling real nasty. Not my favorite, to say the least. But you live. Do you want to see it, Snapping's friend? You want to see it? I can show you the true extent of my burn. Alright, so that's deck number 1. That deck, it went 6-2, 6-3? 6-2 or 6-3 on the weekend. Not very many people played this deck, but like, I thought it was pretty cool, to say the least. I found 2 other decks I would love to make videos for, which I'll just describe to you guys. One is a Sylveon EX with 1 Espeon and 2 Stoutlands, which did 6-2 over the weekend. And then another one, which is 2 double Incineroar, double Sylveon EX. And that one won 6-2 and 1 over the weekend. So those are like top contenders of what I'd like to play. But obviously, I don't have 2 Sylveon EXs. Eve, welcome. Snapping's friend is on Snapping's friend account. Snapping's friend is a separate entity. Pyro, you reached Master Ball for the first time. Way to go, brother. Way to go. Good for you. Crap, I can't remember which Litten this had. Give me one sec. Doo-doo. I just try not to out who it is, you know? Snapping's friend's name is Snapping's friend, you know? So I don't want to be like, her name is insert, you know? Maybe she doesn't want the world knowing the name. Now you just outed her. Eve is saying, hi, Snapping's friend. Alright, the Hurt Himself. And then my guess would be the new Torracat. Yes, the new one. That makes more sense for the deck build. But you know, we want to make sure we get the right ones. Oh, and I think I've got one of the nice ones. Got to throw one nice one in there when we got them, you know? What do you get now? Oh, you understand the snapping situation. If anybody is here that would like to, you know, we had our movie night over the weekend. I had a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with it. Snapping, I hope you enjoyed it while you were there. I also hope that you had a good time bowling. But I do think that all in all, it was a massively successful first time movie night. That's my instincts. I thought it was massively successful. Two red card? That's aggressive. deck has double red cards in it. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. What am I looking for right now? Rocky Helmets. No Cyrus? 1 Communications, 2 Rocky Helmets. And we go down here for 1 Pokeball. Two red cards to Professor's Research. And then this will be deck number 2 that we plan on making a video on. At least fire related. Let's go to the Charmander one, I guess. We'll make sure none of it matches. Oh, okay, all of it except just the coin. There we go. So those are the 2 decks that I would like to do videos on. So I'll have to practice up with those. New, welcome in. Pause. Wait, what's weird? Good afternoon, guys. How can I cage be free range? Big cage, yeah, exactly. So does that technically mean that I'm on a free range cage? Big cage? I'm stuck on an island? I mean, I guess I can leave the island, so it's not the same. I thought it was good. Maddie, I'm glad you had a good time. We had some really awesome constructive conversation afterwards about movie / about not movie. But yeah, Jason was there. Snapping was there. Zyre came in for a hot minute. Who else? Jason was there. I don't know if I said Jason already. Dawn was there. But yeah, I think that's it. Also, Jason's wife and kids were hanging out a bit too. Got to meet the missus, which was awesome. Some of the coolest stories I've heard since I started here from Jason. Pretty wild. Yeah, Zyra was there for a hot minute. Yeah. But yeah, all in all, was a great time. And you know what? We're just going to throw up the private code. We'll just keep chatting. Sorry, guys, I haven't been looking at the chat too much. Oh, and you know what? I forgot my water. So I'm going to go get my water real quick. Get my water quick. Then I'll just throw the Donnie code up and we'll just chill and hang. Actually, what I need to do is I need to edit what we're actually doing today. So we're just going to go Pokemon Pocket. We're going to go Charizard and Friends. Maybe other games too, with a question mark. That's what it's going to be called on Twitch. And then on YouTube, let's switch the name up here. Let's go. It's not Saturday anymore. Let's go Pokemon Pocket Charizard and Friends with other games is what we'll call it on YouTube. We will also change in the Pokemon TCG Pocket title, and boom, we are off to the races. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get my water. Donnie, jump method didn't work. Snapping, wait, what? Donnie's jump method didn't work. Snapping, what jump method? Oh. Yeah, how's your ear feeling, Snapping? That's a great question. The jump method works. The jump method works. She had to go to the doctor. What the F? And what did they do at the doctor? I missed the messages already. What did they do at the doctor? Let us know. All right, we back. I just cleaned my ears out. I fully couldn't hear yesterday. It was both ears. It was making me dizzy. Oh yeah, no kidding. That would be some inner ear. Was there a lot of wax in there? Like, is that all it was? Was just so that's like the one thing. Like, no. So my trick doesn't work if you've got a lot of wax in your ears because you can't get it past the wax. My guess is that likely what happened is the water just softened up. Yeah, it just like softened it up and then expanded. Something like that. Alright, we're going to throw the Donny code in. Whoever wants to battle, let's do it. Torkoal is the Pokemon of choice for this deck. Which I'm kind of in for. It's anybody that hasn't used Torkoal yet. It's kind of fun. This deck runs double... Oh, crap. Oh, yeah. No, there's a Charmeleon. Discard an energy, but this is really explosive. 2 energies doing 70 damage. Is pretty good. 100 HP is a little bit tanky too. It's not full tanky, but it's definitely a little tanky. Donny code is up. Anybody that wants to battle, let's do it. Oh, my face hurts. But yeah, no one gave me any input. Is there any other game that we're getting requests for playing on top of Pocket today, or do you guys just want me to pick? What do you want? Tell me what you want. What you really, really want. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Let's get Charmander out there. So good. Who are we battling? I didn't even see. I want to battle, but gotta go. I shall be back for a battle. Sounds good, Leela. Mario Party, but. What's Mario Party, but? But what? Why do you not want to do Mario? You like want to do Mario Party, but you don't? Jason is here. All right. I see what we're up against. Maddie's not home yet. Maddie's not home yet. Who are we going to play with? Just me and you and 2 computers? Maddie's not home for like another hour and a half or something. Where did you go, bro? I see the sunburn. I went to one of the most beautiful beaches in the whole world. So there's that. At least I have the benefit of going to a nice beach. But yeah, very unfortunate to say that I definitely got some pretty serious sunburn. Pretty serious sunburn to say the least. So now we'll get Torkoal back here. Do some Stoke action. Mage won't be here today snapping. I don't know where Z is. Mage works late today. Well, Mew, so you missed it already. Normally I do sunscreen. My goal was to do 45 minutes of no sunscreen, but we went to the beach and we'd already committed and it was full overcast. Like, literally really, really thick clouds. And very unfortunate for me. Very, very unfortunate for me. It's it beat me up. It beat me up bad. Okay, let's just do a little thought here. Do I get the kill right now? If I get the kill right now, he probably goes into Jelly and then does an attack and then goes into Guzzlord, forcing me to take 3 prizes, which will inherently do 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 damage, but I can heal a decent amount of that. Okay, we will attack. We just have to hope Guzzlord doesn't spank me hard. Z is at the doctor. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know where Z was, but I know that Mage works late. I don't know if it's all this week or just today, but Mage definitely said that today was still old, like the modified schedule. All right, so energy is going to go up on Jelly. It's going to do an extra 30 guaranteed. Guzma. That's an illegal move. Illegal move. get the Lily down. This deck is still pretty schmoozin' though. I mean, the only thing we really, like, Guzzlord needs to get a Grindcore, I believe. I don't think you can win without a Grindcore. I could be wrong, but I think a Grindcore is required. What's with everybody at the doctor? Snapping at the doctor? Desire at the doctor? What happened to the daily shorts? Vital, that's a great question. It's a great question. It's a question with an answer that I can't give you the full answer to. What I can tell you is that they will be coming back very soon. I lost some footage. And then some other footage became irrelevant, which I know that's hard to picture. It just like going irrelevant, but it did. My short that I made with my prediction definitely did not happen over Ursi Day, and I could have done it if it had worked out, but they didn't. I was just completely wrong. So I wasn't going to post those because I was completely wrong, as I said. But yeah, I mean, more shorts will be coming out. I'm working on a couple of new things for you guys. Unfortunately, like I was just saying, Vital, earlier, is, as you can see, my face looks like I went crazy with some blemish and don't know how to use filters at all. So I'm going to have to wait a few days before I can record, but I've got some new stuff that we are working on in the regards to types of content, Pokemon related, coming out for you guys. We also have more World stuff coming your way. But there hasn't been a lot of updates on Worlds, Vital. I was hoping they'd give more information, so we're still waiting. And now that the Eevee set's coming out, it still also requires for me to get a few more cards and for that to level out, which will take another week. You look like me when I go out during the summer. Really? You get this burnt? It's like Superman. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, no, it's bad. It's really bad. But yeah, no, I haven't forgot about you guys, I swear. I just think I look stupid right now, so I don't want to record today. Donnie Code back up. GG's, Jason. GG's. I can leave soon. My boss already left. There we go. There might be there. There might be some Pokemon or some Mario Party on the table. You guys got to find one more player. Maddie and Snappy, you got to find one more player. I leave before my boss almost every day. Though I had just a killer workout on Saturday. I told some people on Friday. On Saturday, I was telling people about my workout on Friday, and I killed it. My arms, I could hardly lift them. I could hardly stand. But it was worth. It was so good. And I'm going to the gym tonight, so we'll see how that does with my burn. But, you know, the cost of getting swole is you deal with the pain. That's all there is to it. Lilipop, Lilipop. You did. Zyre, what the actual F? Is everything okay, Zyre? Is there anything we can help you with? You're just at like a walk-in clinic, I'm guessing? Donnie is red. Zyre, Donnie is really red. Donnie is really red. It's up to you, Zyre. I can either Google what that kind of tologist is, or you can just quickly tell me. It's up to you, though. Google it. Alright, I'll get the googly. I'll do an googly. You know what's really nice is that Glade won't be able to one-shot me. That's very nice. Alright. Going to the googly right now. What is it? Is a medical specialist who treats conditions that affect the joints, muscles, and bones. Okay, that makes sense, especially after a car crash. I see what you are saying. That's an allergist. That also makes sense. But Zyre, don't you want to be in on our Mario Party day? Jason, what the God? Why do you guys choose violence? I'm actually having a half decent hair day today. Keyword is half decent, but it's still decent nonetheless. Oh, did I just lose? I'm fairly certain I just lost. Because I don't think I can... No, I can't do enough damage. I need another Charmander. So I'll do Stoke. GG snapping. Stupid Glade. I don't have friends to play that, so I never bothered to get... No, but we're... Zyre, the goal was to play the Mario 64 one on the Nintendo 64 Virtual Console. So you just have to have that subscription. I don't know if you do have it, but that's all it requires. Owie, that hurt, Chowie. And there's no way around this. No way around this. Glade just beats Charizard just like that. It's the other one, not the base one. My daughter is acting eepy. Is that sleepy? Is that code for sleepy? See you when you get home. Well, okay, Zyre, so maybe not that one then. Maybe you won't make this one. But it seems like Jason might be in. Jason, maybe when Maddie gets home, when Maddie comes back, we'll reestablish. But just to confirm, let's say Maddie gets home in the next half an hour to 45 minutes. That puts us at what time for me? About 12:30. Will you guys be good to play for like 2 hours? Because that's very minimum what it's going to be is like 2 hours. Donnie code is up. GG snapping. GG's. Because if you guys can't commit 2 hours to play, then we can't play. Because that's how long it'll take to play the old school Mario Party. Minimum. I can try. Okay, well, we have to wait for Maddie. So we'll check in when Maddie gets back. And then, yeah, we can do some Mario Party. I can try to. There we go. What we'll do is we'll try. And if it doesn't work, then I'll just segue into Pokemon Snap, I guess. Donnie code is up. Anybody wants to fight? You want to get a wrestle in? This is the time to do it. Whew. The worst part is I was wearing a hat. I was wearing a hat at the beach too. It's not like I was wearing no hat. But as you can see, when you're like this in the sun, the hat doesn't do that much, and then you fall asleep. Whoa, you'd have to play at Starbucks? You can't play at home? Can't go home. Why would you play at Starbucks? Let's figure that out. Will Starbucks even have a good enough net code for you to play? That's more my question. I'm also completely okay if you guys want to commit. Like, here's the thing. I already said I can't do my videos tomorrow. So we can always plan Mario Party for tomorrow. If the Mario Party for tomorrow, it works better for everyone, I'm very glad to do that. Because, yeah, I mean, based on my sunburns, I'm not recording anything for a minimum 2 days. Today and tomorrow. I'm hoping Wednesday it's good. Because Friday I won't be streaming either. On Wednesday we get to do, oh no, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow I get to celebrate Canada Day with you guys. So I can bring a little Canadian history to the stream tomorrow for you guys. Show you my Canadian pride, which is minimal. But yeah, we can always do tomorrow. Gotcha Stories! Thank you for subbing. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the team. Hope you're doing good, man. Tell us how you are doing and how have you been enjoying Pokemon Pocket thus far. Gotcha Stories. I subbed. Are you sure you subbed? My sub counter hasn't changed. Do you own any Pokemon games? Yes, I do. I own many Pokemon games. I have sealed Pokemon games. I've got not sealed Pokemon games. I've got lots of things Pokemon related. What about you, Gotcha? Do you have any Pokemon games? Nobody wants to battle. I could just go to PvP if that's the case. I have Fire Red. Way to go, man. Way to go. Fire Red's a good game. Fire Red's a great game. Okay, last time after this, I'm just going to go to PvP. But Snapping, Zyre, Jason. Because technically we only have room for 3 and Maddie wants to play 2. But would tomorrow work? I'm starting a series on my channel for it. Cool. Gotcha. Please don't tell me you just came here to try and promote your channel. Because I'm looking at your channel right now and you don't have any Pokemon anything on it. So you're like coming in to promote something that you haven't done yet. If we play after 6 tomorrow, I'm good. And that would be 1 p.m. my time. That would work for me. What's up, party people? Dawn, welcome. We got the Donnie code up. Dawn or Strings, if you want to battle, let's hit it. Jason's out. Okay, if we play after 6 tomorrow, I'm good. So Snapping is good for tomorrow after 6. What about you, Zyre? If Zyre's still here. Zyre might need a message, Snapping. Just because Zyre said that his battery is almost out on the cell phone. So I imagine he's not on here too much. Dawn, let's do it. Let's do it. Whew. No, Gotcha Stories, welcome to the page. I hope you do subscribe. I don't think you did subscribe yet. Unless I lost a subscriber and then you subscribed. I guess that's possible too. But if you are, welcome to the fam. I hope you play Pokemon Pocket and that you like to, want to hang out some more. We do live stream Monday to Saturday. We're also live streaming on Twitch. So, yeah, we generally always have, I don't know. I don't remember the last time we've like consistently had a streak of like less than 15 people watching, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy to me. I mean, lately we've actually been doing even bigger numbers. Most of last week we like hovered around 25. Thank you, Snapping, for messaging, Z. Snapping, if you had stayed till the end of the Shutter Island, which I know you couldn't, but we actually talked about Mario Party. So just got shiny Gallade. Dawn is flexing for snapping. Maybe this is the shiny Gallade deck. I don't think so. This is looking really unpromising. Water deck. Salt on the wound. Rub it in, why don't ya? That's okay. I just want Sylveon EX. On the bright side, this could be a lot worse. A lot worse. No energies to start. You get the Torkoal even too, so contingency-wise, it's not the worst. Not the worst. Not the best. I got a Ralts and a Curlia so far. I have the Ralts. That's it. Oh, no strikes on Saturday? Or, yeah, I guess that was Saturday. Gosh. Here comes the Snorlax. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, nice. That was smart. I like that. Though I think I would have opted for first energy on Jigglypuff. I only say that just because it would have kind of made more sense to start putting me to sleep rather than try and do anything. But saying that, he probably is just suspecting. Ho ho! We bring in the heat today, ladies and gentlemen. Suspecting that I had the rare candy, maybe. This is Dawn. Yes, it is. Shadow Eye is Dawn. Got one strike. One strike, in fact, is better than 0 strikes. But here's the question, Snapping. Let's see if you've learned. How well did you do on the next frame? A strike is only as good as you do on the next 2 shots. Okay, see, 8 is not bad. 8 is not bad. Because when you get a strike, it doubles the points for the next 2 shots. So that means that you would have gotten 10 points for your strike. And then on that next frame, you would get 8 points times 2 if you got a gutter ball on the second shot. So if you got 8 in one shot and then 0 on the next, you would get 16 points instead of 8. All right, so we'll plan it for tomorrow with everybody. That will just work probably a little bit better, I would say. I recognize the Snorlax. It's too late, Dawn. It's too late. Oh, this is a new deck from Dawn. Well, it's not new, but he finally gets both Snorlax on the field. It's tough. I think you lose this, but like I do see the dilemma of the. Oh, this is what I would do if I was him. I would put an energy on Snorlax, hit me for 130, expect to die next turn. He might not. Well, no, he's gonna die next turn. Then you put in Jigglypuff and try to put me to sleep. And hope that you can slap me to death. That's really like, that's the play. That's it. That's all there is to it. It is really unfortunate for him, though. I have, like, the best hand. I have the best hand for what's going on. And I love this, like, because Torkoal going up and being able to do 70 damage likely can clean up anything. For the most part. After it's taken 150, it can mostly clean up anything. There might be arguments for, like, Decidueye and stuff like that with Leaf Cape, but even for the most part, you know, that, like, you do 170 damage to him, then he uses a Lily. You go in with the Torkoal, and then you do another 90 to him. So, you know, it can clean up almost everything or everything. That's how we do it. We just wake up here. That's how we do it. GG's done. GG's. Whew. Ow. Even stretching hurts. So yeah, this deck we will definitely be doing a long form video on. That's a fact. Donny Code is back up. Donny Code is back up. Whoever wants to battle, let's do it. Okay. What we will do then, if I'll just go on to ranked. Let's see how this deck does on some ranked. Because why not? Why the heck not? Ugh. But yeah, so yeah, I got a lot of sun over the weekend, but it was good. It was we went with some friends, and they had a friend in town, so it was to meet a friend of a friend. We met them. It was nice. He's a nice guy. Funny enough, he plays Pokemon Pocket too, so you know we talked a little Pokemon Pocket. And what else? Ooh, I'm happy with that. Why Moltres? But yeah, so met this friend, really nice guy. Went for sushi yesterday, which I was really happy because we did our calories so good that we could hit sushi up last night and not go over on my calories, which has been great. I've been killing my calories all week, which has been good. Yeah, absolutely zero complaints about the calorie situation right now. If anything, I've been really happy about it. Oh, do we take a chance? We probably lose if we don't get Charizard, but we've got a 50% chance to get Charizard. I like the odds of that, 50-50. I like to live dangerously. Yeah, we do. We live dangerously. 50-50 on the Charizard. To be fair, Torkoal wouldn't have been the end of the world, because at least he gets two-shot by Moltres, and he can two-shot Moltres, so played properly, it actually works out. But yeah, I mean, I don't see I mean, I'm guessing this is just a classic Charizard deck, right? Apex Charizard deck. What he does, pretty sick. What, Link? What are you talking about? What the Dragonite does is pretty sick. My parents just got a brand new vehicle. They told me about that this morning. I do wish that I got consulted a little bit more, just because you guys know I'm pretty passionate about vehicles. But they bought themselves a Mitsubishi Outlander. Not fully in love with that, but you know, at the same time, I will say that more importantly, my parents do just need a new vehicle. I would say that was more important. My parents just need a new vehicle. So at least they got a new vehicle. And part of when we go to the wedding in Canada in, oh gosh, that's like 3 weeks from now, we're going to be driving back to the hometown. So we go on a big road trip. It's like over 8 hours of driving. I think it's like 12 hours of driving. But we'll be taking the new vehicle, so that will be fun. Yeah, it's always fun. I mean, Pokey Lightspeed, welcome. How's it going, Pokey Lightspeed? What are you up to? What's up, my man? Hey, God? Good, I'm guessing is what you meant to say. Things are good? I'm glad that things are good for you, my man. This is gonna suck. Okay, so this is likely a Sylveon deck if I had to just guess. Just like completely randomly guessing. This is just appears to be a Sylveon deck. Pokey, do you play Pokemon Pocket? Let us know. How's your Pokemon journey and life been going? What are your favorite Pokemon games? This deck has like 2 red cards, so I mean, I'm kind of tempted to play it. I'm not going to though. I get first energy or second energy, right? So it's you can't evolve this turn anyway. Okay, yep, I can handle him red carding me. Red card me right into what I need. That would be perfect. I'm closer to having a Charizard more now than I ever was, so yeah, I'm okay with that, bud. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, please feel free to inform us. What is your username all about? Yeah, I just assumed it Pokey was for Pokemon, but if it means something else, then feel free to educate on what your name is all about. And if you don't play any Pokemon games, how did you stumble across us? Not complaining, just, you know, we do a lot of Pokemon, so. Not complaining. So you don't have any Pokemon games? Do you like Pokemon cards or something? What do you like about Pokemon? I like Pokemon. Well, hey, you know what? That's cool. I'm glad that you like Pokemon. You watch the TV show, or what do you do Pokemon-wise? So, this is kind of the idea with this Torkoal, like 70 damage, 2 energies. We are going to be able to just start snapping a few kills here. And unless Greninja comes up next turn, he won't be able to kill this Torkoal in this turn. Very cool, man. But yeah, anybody that's interested in getting in on next movie night, we are thinking. Sorry, I said we were going to do it over the weekend. Of course, I literally almost died at the beach. I'm a little dramatic. Yes, I recognize that. But we are thinking it's going to be. The next 3 movies to choose from are going to be Fern Gully, Pokemon 2000, or a movie called The Guardian. Guardian is a movie that inspired me to become a lifeguard when I was younger. Still a movie I love to this day. Oh, it's way too late for that Giratina. Way too late for that Giratina. On the bright side, he will be able to kill Torkoal. There's that. I can't take that away from him. I will not be able to kill that, take that away from him. Excuse me. I don't think it matters for me to put energy anywhere else. So let's just keep going with Flamethrower at this point in time. What is your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur, followed by Corviknight and Ceruledge. Those are my 3 favorite Pokemon. Honorable mention to Gyarados. And I do like other ones too, but yeah, those are my 3 favorite Pokemon. This guy just lost the game. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Okay. Whoa, this guy is just like going havoc on his energies. I don't really know what he's doing. $60, $70, $80, $90, $100. Oh, that just doesn't even work. But it doesn't matter. He doesn't need to know that I actually have won this. He doesn't need to know. Let's let him think that I'm just dumb. That works for me better. I'd rather him think that if he takes out this Charizard, he wins. So, yeah, I mean, you have to kill the Charizard, right? If the Charizard comes out on its own accord, that's like just as bad. But I mean, obviously, you guys can all see what's going on here. 1 point here. We're gonna Cyrus. That's all we needed to do, and we're gonna see him concede real quick here. Not gonna concede. All right. Fair enough, I guess. What about you, Lightspeed? What's your favorite Pokemon? But yeah, so there we go. Double game winning streak with this deck on ranked so far. Definitely not bad. Greninja's your favorite Pokemon. Ah, I see. Very cool, very cool. Well, we just fought against some Greninjas, so I guess that would make, you know, kind of good luck. You came in at the right time. Pokey, feel free to give us a subscribe. We do live stream Monday to Saturday, so if you ever want to come back for another live stream, best way to know when we are streaming is to subscribe. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Maddie. So it's kind of decided that if it works for you, tomorrow is the earliest we can put everybody together. Maddie, what are your thoughts for tomorrow? For Mario Party. After work. Fine by me. And you can do the first Mario Party, correct? The one from the Nintendo 64 store? Or, app, whatever. Okay, sounds good. I'll double check. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. What the heck is going on? Why is this the second Charizard deck we've found? Like not Steam Zard, Artillery Zard deck. Why are they all over ranked right now? I'm not quite understanding this. I mean, like, I guess it just has more to do with the fact that, you know, they... Oh, this is going to be just Salt to Injury here. Do we Sabrina now? Okay, we're going to hope. We're going to hope that he doesn't get the evolution up. And if he does that, he doesn't get a lot of energies. I guess, and Maddie, this is the second Crimson Storm Zard deck we fought today on ranked. No. Pokey, what are you saying no to, brother? He's got 2 Charmanders now. So it won't work as well anymore, but that's okay. Maybe this guy will equally balance all of his energies onto these 2 Charmanders. 1 on each. Maybe that's what he's going to do. That would be cool. It doesn't look like that's what's going to happen, though. Well, we'll Sabrina, either way, and kill 1 Charmander. The question you asked, what about whether you're going to subscribe? Is that what you're saying no to? That you're not going to subscribe? Oh, that's painful. I mean, it's strong as heck. Maybe because of the shiny Moltres. I mean, it's not near as shiny as it was, though, Maddie. Like it's dropped off pretty fast. Pretty strong drop off, I would say, wouldn't you? Like, don't get me wrong, if he like gets set up real quick here, but like, also saying that, if I get 1 hit off on this Moltres, then like he's in kind of, you know, in the dog bin. He's in trouble. Though I will say that was a half decent Sabrina. Half decent Sabrina. Leela, welcome back. Are you ignoring me, Pokey? What are you even talking about? What are you even talking about? What could I possibly be ignoring you with? Leela, we're just on ranked right now, but yeah, we could give you a battle next if you'd like. Leela? I don't know. This really just comes down to Charizard likely. Not 100%, but likely. So if he retreats with that third energy on there, that puts him in a really good spot with this Charizard coming out. Yeah, it does. Because he has a point already too, right? And the X speed. Ooh. Okay. We pretty much only have one path to victory right here. That doesn't even matter. He's already played his Sabrina. Chances of him having a second Sabrina are very slim. We'll put up Charmander. We'll put an energy on him. We're going to hope that we pull Charizard. We have to top deck Charizard or Charmeleon because we have the communications. That helps though. This could do it. Literally, like, very high chance of pulling Charizard, and we do it. We pull Charizard. The chances of him having a second Sabrina, super, super slim. There's a better chance, I would say, that he has a Rocket Grunt than a second Sabrina. But yeah, Pokey, I'm not quite sure how you could think I'm ignoring you, but okay. But yeah, Leela will get you in on the next one. In power, it's still the strongest, but yeah, the Moltres coin flips are meh. You mean in power, like as in it can do the top damage? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, we get the conceit, and that's the GG's. But the setup is just horrendous. Look at that. Another win on our belt. All right, real quick, I'm just going to bio up, get some water. And then, Leela, me and you will battle next. Energy burn is just too much, yeah. Yeah, it is. All right, I'll be right back. From across the internet? Oh my gosh. Free Zelda games. That's true. So, yeah, I mean, Jason, I can show you if you want to see it. You get some really good stuff. So you get the Sega Genesis expansion, you get the Game Boy Advance expansion, then you get the Nintendo 64 expansion. If you get also the Switch 2, then you get the GameCube expansion. So it is a good value. All right, Leela, let's get you in on a match. Oh, another sneeze is coming. Fight it. Fight the power. But yeah, like when you watched us play Ocarina of Time, old school Pokemon Snap, old school Pokemon Stadium, all of that was through the app. And then they've also updated it so that all of those games that have multiplayer, you can play online with your friends. So technically speaking, we could do like an old school Mario Kart stream too. All that kind of stuff. That's how we're going to be playing the Mario Party. It's got Mario Party, I believe, 1, 2, and 3. There's even like GoldenEye, there's Turok, like there's a lot of cool games. Paper Mario, one of the best RPGs of the Mario franchise, definitely the best on the Nintendo 64. So there's a lot of cool things going for it. I mean, even just the normal Rampage on the Genesis. Rampage was never on the Sega Genesis. Primal Rage, I think, is on it from the Genesis, if that's what you mean. Primal Rage, not Rampage. Rampage was on the Nintendo and the Nintendo 64. Rampage World Tour, Rampage Universal Tour, that was on the, yeah. What the, oh, Leela's playing, okay, let's take a look at what we're actually looking at here. I think we're still just going to go with Torkoal. Yeah, Maddie, fun fact. Kind of a fun fact. Rampage Universal Tour, so that's the second one. Right before I moved to Hawaii, me and my best friend were working on the speedrun world record for that game. And we beat every single segment. So there's 25 or 20 levels under each segment. There's 5 segments in the game, and we beat the world record on each of the segments, but not all together. Like, we just didn't have time to put it all together. But our hopes are that in coming days for you guys, we'll be able to do it live. I'll be bringing him on stream at some point in time, and we'll be doing it at some point in time, and then we'll do the live stream, the Universal Tour, and beat the game, and then get the world record for the fastest speedrun. No. I mean, it might have been on Sega Master System. The old school arcade one. Sega Rampage? Yeah, it was. It was, oh yes, it was on the Sega Master System. So before the Genesis. It had the old school Rampage, that was the one that was used in arcade cabinets. A version of that one. It was modified, but it was a version of it nonetheless. Yeah, the one I'm talking about is a newer version. Here, I'll find you a trailer of the one I'm talking about. It was also on the PlayStation 1. I'm trying to find you, like, well, I guess there's like a trailer. Not sure it shows any gameplay though. It doesn't show any gameplay. Then there was another version that came out for the Wii called Total Destruction, And I think that's the last one that ever came out. Can you please battle me? Pokey, I can, yeah. Do you? I thought you said you don't play any Pokemon games. Pokey, but yeah, we can do a battle if you'd like. Well, Jason, you'll just have to wait. Look up Universal Tour. I thought there's just a whole bunch of gameplay, like videos. But yeah, Rampage Universal Tour. Yeah, so we definitely know that we can do the speed run. Oh, what are we doing? We'll just put in the other Torkoal here. Excuse me. But yeah, so for sure the second game, but the first game for the Nintendo 64, not the old school game that we were just talking about. We'll take a look we might beat that for you guys too, so we'll try our best. Always can try our best. Pokey, yeah, I as I said earlier, Pokey, I live stream Monday to Saturday. Monday to Saturday. Wow, you're really stacking that energy onto Flareon. Kind of interesting. You need to get a cape on that Flareon, though. But yeah, Pokey, we can battle after I'm done with Leela. We're in a weird position, like, I obviously don't know what Leela is all rocking, but nice. That helps Leela's situation a lot. That helps Leela's situation a lot. But yeah, I'm going to start working on a bunch of speedrun stuff. I enjoy speedrun type stuff. I am a pretty natural gamer. I'm like bad at like I was saying, like the Dark Soul games and stuff like that, but I'm pretty natural at picking things up. And I think we're going to do some Pokemon Red speedruns at some point. We'll do a speedrun of like probably every Pokemon game at some point. At least mainline game. I'm not sure I want to do a speedrun of like Pokemon Snap. The speedruns on Pokemon Snap are kind of crazy. Okay, well... Like, I'm just not sure that that was the right play, but you know what? Who am I to say? Just use our Stoke here. Yeah, I was gonna say it would probably take a Rocket Grunt for this to actually work. $130 takes us down to 50 HP. 110, 120, 130. Oh shoot. Yeah, no, that's not where I want to be. Okay, let's try it again. Cyrus, we lose. But if we pull Cyrus, we win. So somewhere in the middle of that. Oh my god, Game Shark, lol. Red would be easy enough. Just Game Shark to get Masingo and get infinite items. Oh my gosh. No, that, like, I want to do an actual speed run, Jason. I want to do an actual speed run that will get on the speedrun archives. I think I could, personally, I think that I could get a speed run under 2 hours, which would put me in a pretty good top percentile for the game. Sorry, just heard a really weird sound. But yeah, I think that I could get it under 2 hours without, like, spending my whole life doing it. I think I could do it. I think I could learn the mapping of it and make it happen. Well, I mean, so here's the thing. You could use Squirtle. Squirtle's definitely a usable option. Most speedrunners don't use Squirtle, though. Most, like, if you want to actually compete for a top score, I should have used Sabrina there. Probably. Actually, it won't matter. Dawn! There we go. No, so you start with Squirtle, and then you segue into Nidoking. That's GG's. Everything on the back line, my friend, is an EX. Too many EXs on the board for the game you're trying to play, Leela. But yeah, so I probably would do mine with Bulbasaur because I don't want to do the... I mean, I could learn the Manips to get Nidoking or to get Nidoran. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to, like, I'll watch some videos and kind of learn a little bit. All right, Pokelight, Speed, it's your turn. Use the Donny code. Let's play. Good luck. Leela, GG's. I would like to do it with with Blastoise, though, if I could. All right, Pokey, use that Donny code. Leela, GG's. Yeah, that was a good game. Tight game. Oh. I'm liking this deck. This is a strong deck. I'm very glad that I picked it to make a video on, and I'm glad that I've had today to do some practice. I just wish I had a little bit less raccoon look around my eyes. Pokey, are we still playing? What's going on, brother? What's going on? You asked if we could play. You asked if I was streaming tomorrow. What's going on? Donny Code's waiting for you. I mean, Leela, perspective though, I also had a Cyrus and I only had 2 cards left. I got Sabrina as my 3rd last card or 4th last card, and I still had a Cyrus. So I was just waiting to pull either one of those cards to beat you. The second you didn't Cyrus in my Charizard, I knew I was going to win. Which, to be fair, that was near the end of the game. But like that's when I 100% knew I was gonna win, was when you didn't Cyrus back in my Charizard. Alright, Pokey, I'm not gonna wait any longer. If it expires here, then your opportunity to play is gone. But yeah, I think we're on a 3 or 4 game winning streak with this deck on ranked, which is kind of fun. Granted, like I said, we've run into a few Artilleryzard decks, but still. Alright. We tried. I tried to let you play. Can I go? Yes, Maddie, you can go. Absolutely, you can go, Maddie. Admittedly, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be streaming today. The longer I'm on here, the more I'm thinking I might not be on here for super long, because even these stupid elbow pads on my chair are hard on my arms with the burns. My back doesn't seem like it can get too comfortable, so might make more sense for me to just aloe up and rest up so that I can get back to life normal for tomorrow, or at least closer to normal tomorrow. So, the one thing about this deck, there is 2 Torkels, 2 Charmanders, right? So that means that if you exclude the times when I start with 2 Pokemon, it's about a 50-50, right? It's not quite 50-50, but 50% of the time I start with just Torkoal in the active or Charmander in the active. Keeping it simple. Leading with Torkoal for 2 energies on 70, honestly, is not that bad. It's really not that bad at all. I've yet to make for it to really feel icky or feel clumsy. Even in these scenarios where there's Eevees, I mean, I didn't get first energy here. Yep. Maddie will get to draw a card, but I'll at least get first opportunity on evolution if I want it, which I can take, or I do not have to take. But if the evolution happens here, we'll be ready to do 70 damage next turn. If it doesn't happen, we kill Eevee. If it does happen, well, let's just say that this Eevee, especially with Dark Energy, can't turn into anything that will kill us next turn. This Torkoal is here to stay for... Oh, maybe not. Okay, Torkoal might be bad, purely because I completely forgot that Umbreon makes it so basics can't attack. So that's actually kind of a counter for Torkoal. But still, pretty natural progression to just get 2 energies on this Torkoal either way. Before you use red card, I had Cyrus, Team Rocket, Dawn, and Moltres. Perfect, but it was really fun game to play. Torkoal is kind of good in this deck, I agree. Okay, so we got Sylveon, which is a bonus 2 energies, but now we can see from the energies here, Sylveon, oh, maybe this is more about Arceus. Oh, interesting. Well, at the very, very minimum, this will be an interesting deck to fight against. At the very minimum, an interesting deck. Torkoal, one really bad thing about Torkoal is we do lose a lot of our like backline. Like, so now we'll attack, but we can't do anything. We can't do anything about like no energy can go anywhere else. It's locked on Torkoal. But because it's Steamzard, it's 1 energy stoke, and then we attack. So it does suck a little bit against an Arceus that has a bunch of HP, but on the bright side also, I don't know, I'm not completely convinced that we've lost this by any means either. I guess it comes down to whether we see Crobats hit the board. If Crobats hit the board, it gets a lot worse. Okay, so I think we just won. There's 2 cards that can make us not lose. So we'll kill Zubat. We fully expect for... I mean, I guess we could have put the cape on. So that if the bench can't be filled, we're in a better spot. Guess we'll find out if the bench gets filled right here. But I do believe that we are about to win here. 30... So that does 140, 150, 160, 170 damage. And that won't be enough to kill Charizard in one hit. With a red it will. But not without a red. Okay, so Arceus is going to do a big boy move. Ultimate Force. And then this is going to come together pretty good, I think, in the end. I don't want to say what cards that could hurt. I think Maddie's pretty good at turning the sound off in our matches. But I guess I don't feel that bad about articulating what I'm going to do. Just because I think what she would do to screw me over would happen either way. Whether I kind of said it or not. I miss the evil Arceus deck. What, the Carnivine, you mean? Snapping, is that what you're referring to? So we're at 200 HP. Yes, me too. I do miss it too. The only card that can make us lose right now is a red card or a red card or a Mars. Okay, so this does not matter. This does not matter. I still have that list put together. Those were good old days, people. Good old days. Admittedly, it was fun times. It's Donnie's evil deck. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta be a little... Actually, honestly, I think the evilest deck I've ever built or created was the Wormadam Skarmory. That's the evilest deck I ever did. Alright. So, we will Cyrus up the Sylveon, and this is gonna be out of here. Honestly, thus far, this is my favorite deck of the set. It just played really well. It did play really well. It was massively aggressive. The deck was designed to just like knock people out, like knock them from their knees before they could get set up at all. And then you also ran Dawns in it, so you had just maximum manipulation. And then you got free retreat with the Sky Skarmory. All in all, it was a fun deck to play, honestly. Maddie, I just refuse to give up on Arceus. I know I always say, guys, I recognize that the name is Arceus. I just like saying Arceus, so I'm sorry. I will forever say it wrong, but that's because that's who I am. Oh, am I saying it right? Arceus? Wait, Maddie, are you saying that I'm saying it right? Arceus is right? So I've been right this whole time. I am the chosen one. I am the chosen one. Holy, it feels good. It feels good. I'll play you sometime with it, Maddie. It's a sweet list. but doesn't hold up well in most of the meta. Yeah. It was good. It was good. It was just a different take on the Carnivine setup before. All right, does anybody else want to get a match in? Guys, I will admit my face is hurting. My face is hurting. Any more matches anybody wants to do? Jason's back in. I mean, you know how it is. Anakin is the chosen one. It is what it is. You bring balance to the Force. And you bring balance however you need to, even if that's going to the Jedi Temple and slaughtering younglings. You do whatever it takes to bring balance. I think Jason is showing you the deck right now, Maddie. What evs? This is the Arceus deck. It's right in front of us. He got a weak start. It's a middle start. But double Shaman to back it up is definitely not a bad go. Because now he can just use it to body tank. But, I mean, he obviously hasn't pulled anything else he needs. Very unfortunate. Fortunate for me. Unfortunate for him. Also, the HP points in the deck is probably really not that good, especially against, like, the deck I'm using. Being realistic. Leela lucky. People say it differently. I don't know why, but everyone is right. Well, not everyone is right, Leela. Not everybody can be right all the time. That's not how it works. There can be more than one right answer, but like if somebody comes in and is like how would you actually read it? Well, I'll wait till I see it and then I'll try to read it like as if like, you know, my dyslexia was trying to read it. I'm sure that would be a wrong way to do it, and that would be it. All right, so let's just follow the energies for now. Follow the energies we go. Now he's in a bad spot. So this is one of the worst parts of the deck. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. You're saying if you say it either way, you're not wrong. Gotcha. Okay. I get what you're putting down. Oh, I forgot about Leaf Cape. Leaf Cape wasn't even out when the deck came out. We so good. So, snapping, if you're still here, when you go to the doctor, would that be to get your ear looked at? Would that be covered by insurance? Snorlax. They actually did it. Welcome in, Snorlax. What have you been up to, brother? We haven't seen you in actual months. We haven't seen you in actual months. They finally gave you your Snorlax EX so you can come back to the game. What have you been up to this summer, Snorlax? Did you pass all your classes? Ah. So are you going to come back to start playing it, or are you just going to open your packs every day? I'm sorry, Jason. I had to put my old creation to shame. Though you pulled horribly. You got the Snorlax 2-star, I saw that. But that doesn't answer the question. Are you going to start playing with it? Are you going to start playing Snorlax? I want to play Snapping. You're playing next. You're playing now. Well, that's fun, Snorlax. Good for you. Welcome back to the game. All right, Snapping, let's play. All right, guys, I'm going to call it in 10 minutes. 1 or 2 more matches, and then I'm done for the day. I'm exhausted. Literally, it took me every fiber of my being to pull myself out of bed today. I just had such a horrible sleep rolling around, just being in pain. Maddie, you're rubbing salt in the wound. What are you guys trying to do? Why are you guys trying to body me with my own deck? You're both trying to do it. What's better than a God Pack? Nothing's better than a God Pack, Snorlax. See, this is a cleaner start, but it will come down to Arceus. If no Arceus on the bench, this is not good. Gotta go to sleep now. Have to go to school tomorrow. Have a good day, everyone. Leela, have a good night. I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, man. I can't take that away from you. Pretty cool, brother. Oh, Nor. Oh, Nor. So this was, Maddie, this was like my take on it, which was running double Sky Shaman with Dawn, and honestly it performed really well. I mean, like, it's hard because it's, you know, it's not meta. We know it's not meta, but it did really good. No Crobat in this deck. We used to, like, no joke, we used to eat Crobats for breakfast with this deck because we would never let the Crobats hit the field. Snorlax, if you'd like to make a deck and battle me, you could do that, yes. I know it sounds unbelievable. It kind of was unbelievable. Like, the deck just worked really well. Okay, so Snapping did the Healing Shaman. My deck didn't call for the Healing Shaman. This was like her rendition, if you will. I mean, I created it, so of course it worked well. Haha. That was funny because... Oh no, I just played that so wrong. Dang, that was so wrong. Okay, I feel less bad because Carnivine hit the field. Yeah, and this kind of just bodied Darkrai, obviously because of the Carnivine. Like, Carnivine was just, like, did the work. Thanks, Mio, yeah. It's a rough situation right now. Snapping! Why you do me dirty like this? You do me dirty like this. I pulled the Charizard. I had the stupid Torkoal in my hand. I lost this game because I lost this game. Unfortunate. I'll let you get the win. Not let you. You take the win. You deserve the win. Oh, yeah, I went back to Gyarados. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Maddie, this was just a deck that did, like, surprisingly well and had, like, no one playing it in Ursi Day. I think we're about to see that change, though, Jason. We'll see that change. Give it a week or two. I think we're gonna see worse things. All right, Snorlax, your turn. GG snapping, GG's. You outplayed me there. I made a boo boo, and you saw that I made a boo boo, and you were like, you know what, Donnie, it's time to die. You cut off my head, put it in the guillotine. Snorlax, you're not ready yet. What the heck? I loved that deck. Which deck are you talking about now? Snapping. The one you just played or the Gyarados deck? Snapping actually mained Gyarados deck in Mythical Island. I remember that snapping. I remember that. Used to be a Gyarados player until I told you that there was... I showed you the light that there was bigger and better things out there. And then I went and played Gyarados instead. I just wanted you to learn other decks. Here's the thing, Snapping. Do you want my complete honesty or no? Tell me if you want my complete honesty. Snorlax, you ready yet? Snapping, tell me if you want my complete honesty to why I told you you need to stop playing Gyarados. Alright, let's hit it, Snorlax. The reason I told you that you needed to stop playing Gyarados is because you weren't learning any other decks. You were not learning any other cards. So the reason you were losing with Gyarados is because you didn't know how other cards worked. So you didn't know how to use Gyarados against other cards because all you knew how to do was just power up Gyarados behind your the Druddigon. You were just doing that. And you didn't know how to manipulate it based on what you were fighting. So I was like, you need to try other things so that you can learn the game better. I will also agree, Snapping, that what you just said is correct. Someone was just building decks and telling you to play. That I took you to the next level, Snapping. I took you to the next level, bro. Broski. I taught you how to play the game, despite not being there from the beginning. You learned how to play the games, but I helped you develop your fundamentals. What, have you never heard broski before? Is that a Canadianism? Need to get some sunlight on all that shade. No, I don't mean it in a bad way. I don't mean shit. I just made a mistake. I don't mean it in a bad way. You got so much better, and you got better quickly as soon as you stopped playing Gyarados. Because you were just like starting to understand why other things worked. Why other things didn't work. Oh, that's so cute. When you try your best, but berry doesn't affect Snorlax EX. When you get what you want, but not... It's okay. Snorlax is just back into it. He hasn't been playing in a hot minute. I can't bully him for that. That's not his fault. It's not his fault. We've all made that exact same mistake. This is going to be a sweet scenario because now I can get my Torkoals built on my backline. That's true. Me and Snapping go back before I started streaming on YouTube. It goes way back. She was there when I was just a sleazy salesman. Not sleazy, but I just sold Pokemon cards instead. Nope. Nope. I took it personal. Matt. No, I'm just kidding. You're good. Yeah, Maddie, we didn't think you were being malicious. Just for the first time in ever, Snapping was giving me the credit I deserve. You're getting banned, actually. No, Snapping just finally was giving me the credit I deserved. That's it. That's all there is to it. Whatever. I give you credit all the time. I don't know, Snapping. Snapping's friend had to come in to give me credit for teaching you how to bowl. You didn't even give me credit on teaching you how to bowl. Your friend had to come and give me credit for that. Bowling is different. I don't know. That's valid. Jason, all of a sudden it's like instantly I come up with my defense and it's like, oh shit, Naughty's not wrong. Oh crap. See, you guys get me all laughy and all jokey, and now my face is hurting. Curses. Curses. My face is hurting. Alright. I'm gonna start streaming the bowling matches? Yes, do it. Can I stream from my phone? Sure. It'll come down to more your internet connection than anything else, Snapping. Because Wi-Fi streaming on a phone is not as good. And then if you're using data, it just depends on reception. Okay, you know what? Did you tell the doctor that I told you to do that, Snapping? The doctor was probably like, oh, that works. He's not an idiot, I promise, it works. He's probably like, wow, you're talking to a really smart lifeguard. Gotta get Snapping's friends on board. If you want, what you could do is you could stream it and then I'll commentate. I'll know nothing about anyone, but I'll just commentate the randomest things. I'll be like, oh yeah, next we have, and then I'll just say whatever the name is on the board. I'll be like, his background is he's a carpenter, so he would be really good at bowling if he didn't cut off one of his fingers. So considering he's bowling with 2 fingers, he's pretty good in the community. You know, I could play it off. We could have fun. We could have fun with it. It'd be like bad lip reading, except different. Jason, I agree with Comfy being in this list. Sounds good. I will not be streaming on Friday, but I will be streaming on Canada Day. Tomorrow is going to be Canada Day. We'll be doing some Canada things while we play. We'll do some Canadianisms for you guys. I'm going to set up. I'm going to teach you guys how to speak Canadian. There might be more F words than normal because in the Great North we do a little bit more F words. Snorlax. I've got a Snorlax deck list. Would you like to see it? It works better than you'd expect. If you'd like to try my deck list, Snorlax. I identify as Northern. It'll be a lot of, oh, fuck yeah, bud. Let's go out for a rip and we'll get the darts rolling and yeah, nah, we'll do it. Does anyone know what a dart is? Gonna have some darts with the boys. Does anyone know what that means? A pointy thing. A dart. A dart is a cigarette. Gonna go and have a smoke with the boys. Gonna get the darts. The darts are cigarettes. Get a brewski. Get a brewski after work. We could do some pre-Canadianisms. Never mind. Letterkenny, you failed me. Darts are definitely cigarettes. They're not beers. Pup is a beer. Go for a pup. That would be more of like, yeah, that'd be more of an Eastern thing. If you heard someone, you wouldn't hear someone say that on the West, but you know what they'd mean if they said that on the West, Jason. Snapping's friend is in. In what? In the stream? In for my Canadian stream tomorrow? In for the bowling. We've been talking about so much. For bowling. Ah, that's fair. Gotta get the gutter ball cam ready. Oh my gosh. Ordering a tripod right now. No, you're not, Snapping. No. to be fair, snapping, if you're thinking about getting a tripod, first of all, here's your education. It needs to have one of these attachments for your phone. Goes like this. Here, let me grab it. It's got to go like this so that you put your phone in it and it clips on. But if you need a tripod, you might be better off just going to like a Value Village or a Salvation Army. Usually you can pick those up for like $5. Kevin, welcome in. Snapping's friend, I honestly don't know where we would put the phone. Exactly. Kevin, how you doing? We're getting ready to call the stream. As you can tell, I'm a little red. I'm a little sunburnt today. But, yeah, I'll get some good stuff for you guys for tomorrow. Some good Canadianisms. We'll do Canada Day right tomorrow, people. Check Discord. I'm dead. Wait, why are you dead, Zyre? Give me 30 seconds. Why are you dead, Zyre? What's going on? Sorry. Thanks, man. Thanks, man. Oh no, Zyre. I mean, I'm glad that you're awake now and things are looking better. Have you not eaten much today? Is that why you passed out? Again, Donnie, if anybody needs trades from last set, I'll post something in Discord under trades. Guys, if you need any cards from the previous set, from Ultra Beast set, Celestial, Extra Dimensional Crisis, give Kevin a message on the trade chat. He is willing to trade. I've opened up to 22,000 cards. Jeez Louise. I had 6 Dino Nuggets and sauce for lunch, plus a Red Bull. Ooh, yeah. What kind of sauce? Red Bull will drop your... Ooh, interesting. Oh my gosh, that's scary. 24 cans in 5 days? Drank 3 a day. Mood. For hairstylist. Hairstylist snapping drank 3 a day. You guys already know I have so much energy I don't need. Kevin, if you're still here, I'll show you the deck I was playing today. This has been a kick-ass deck if you want to try it. Literally, we've lost. Couldn't be more than 2 matches. I think we're on a 4-game winning streak on rank 2 with it. Snorlax. I'm getting ready to call it for the day, man. I'm going to be back on tomorrow, though. You improved the deck you showed. Okay, just because you said that, you get a battle. The final battle will be right here. Snorlax, let's hit it. Good luck. I saw Charizard. I know you love Charizard. You definitely do love your Charizard game. You are the Charizard king. Oh, improvised, not improved. Look at my tripod. Jesus! Okay, we're looking now. Oh, wow, you legit already ordered it. All right, well, good luck. I hope that it goes good. If you can't live stream it, just video it, and then we'll watch it live, and then I'll critique your form, and then I'll do a whole cast series of the night with your friends. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. This is not even the same deck. It's not even the same deck at all. I'm a good bowler. What's a good bowler? I've bowled a 170. You've done it once? You've gotten a 170 once? How much do you usually get when you normally go? How many strikes did you get to get 170? I don't remember. I don't know. Yeah, I'll post it right now for you, Kevin. There you go, what's up? This is not even the same deck at all, Snorlax. Good night. Snapping, we'll talk to you later. This is my last game, then I'm calling it for the day too. My body is exhausted and it hurts. I mean, I don't know how far it'll get you. All I've done, I've played 4 games and I've won all 4 games back to back, so. Okay, well, here we go. Now we'll just start beating everything on the head just as per normal. Donnie and Sun don't get along. I prefer the moon. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, it was a mistake for sure. It was full overcast. I wasn't expecting any sun. It turned out I was wrong. Turned out I was wrong. All right, now what? Now what? Snorlax's about to come in, do 130 damage. Hopefully he stays asleep for my sake. If he doesn't stay asleep, all good. But we hope he does. Now I can't break 100 in bowling. Ooh, Jason. I'm pretty good at bowling. I mean, obviously I was on a league, but I know how to do it. If you give me enough time at the alley, I can get some work done. That's the best way to say it. I can get the work done if I have enough time at the alley. Thank you, Mew. You too. Have a good dinner, brother. Whoo! Donnie didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Donnie didn't start the fire. GG's. GG's. Sounds good. We will be doing a full video on the deck on Wednesday after the sunburn disappears, Kevin. So I have no idea why he's your favorite. Yeah, no, I mean, here's the thing. I didn't have Gyarados. Okay, that makes more sense to why you didn't use it then. Snorlax, I mean, the main reason for Gyarados over Wugtrio, just, you know, letting you know, is because, like, first of all, 140 damage directly, plus getting rid of an energy. Like, we love that. But it's the fact that it's got 180 HP. So that Charizard can't one-shot it. That's the main thing. Because my red hair. Oh, Kevin. All because you have red hair, Charizard's your favorite? What about Incineroar? Incineroar's got red hair. What about Infernape? Infernape's got red hair. Nah, I get it. Kevin, that makes sense. Alright guys, we are going to call it for the stream right there. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully tomorrow I'm feeling a lot better and a lot less red. We will be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow is Canada Day, so come back. We are going to do some Canada fun things tomorrow. We'll do a little bit of celebrating, little bit of teach you guys some Canadian history. But yeah, there we go. We will see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a great night. Stay safe, and yeah, we'll see you on the flip side.